Well, President Joe Biden's handlers have a real job on their hands. They must just sit there. You've got to think about this. Oh boy, he's going out there. He's off script. So me and Corn Pop, he's a one bad dude. And they just said these people have ulcers. I'm telling you. Okay, so this was going on during Biden's press conference in Hanoi, Vietnam, after meeting with the communist leader of the country. He only had to answer 5 questions from pre-selected reporters with pre-approved questions, and he still got very confused after saying, "I'll just follow my orders here." It's a bit strange. Watch.
Let's see. I'll just follow my orders here. Staff, does anybody haven't spoken? I ain't calling on you. I'm calling. I said there are 5 questions. Anita, VOA.
He also rambled about dog-faced pony soldiers and John Wayne and somehow compared that to climate change and then mistakenly referred to the Southern Hemisphere as the third world. But when it got bad enough, his handlers just said, yeah, we got to go. Here it is.
And look, nobody likes having celebrated international meetings if you don't know what you want at the meeting, if you don't have a game plan. He may have a game plan. He just hasn't shared it with me. But I tell you what, I don't know about you, but I'm going to go to bed.
What did you say about Mr. Lee? You said you spoke to the
Yeah, we talked about at the conference overall. We talked about stability. We talked about making sure that the third world, the Southern Hemisphere had access to changes, had access. It wasn't confrontational at all. He came up to me.
Thank you, everybody. This ends the press conference. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.
Right in the middle of the comments. Thank you, everybody. Joe's done. Joey, it's time for 2 scoops. 2 scoops. Does this look like the leader of anything to you? Anything. He couldn't lead the local Cub Scout troop. I don't know. Look, I don't even remember America's presidency looking this weak ever. Jimmy Carter was weak and ineffective and wore a sweater that was completely ridiculous, but at least he cared about this country. All right. Former Secret Service agent Paul Landis was just a few feet away from President John F. Kennedy when he was killed in 1963, assassinated. He says that he remembers things differently than how the government's official statement describes the event. The official government narrative goes something like this. A single bullet fired by Lee Harvey Oswald entered the president's back, exited through the front of his throat before hitting Texas Governor John Connally in the front seat of the limousine, injuring his back, chest, and leg. A presidential appointed commission came to that conclusion because what they called the magic bullet was discovered on a stretcher that it believed Connally laid on at the hospital where he was tended to. But Landis says that he remembers finding that bullet in the limousine, in the back of the seat in front of Kennedy. And he put it on Kennedy's stretcher where he thinks it rolled off onto Connally's. James Robinaugh is authoring a memoir of Landis's narrative to be published on October 10th, and he says that if what Landis says is true, it reopens the question about a second shooter because Oswald would not have time to reload his rifle for that second and third shot. We'll see. That's where we are. We'll get back to the news after a quick break and a message from our sponsor, Birch Gold. Vladimir Putin called the U.S. dollar's dropping down, and that's objective and irreversible. During the recent BRICS summit, you had South Africa, Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa all together formally agreeing to the use of local currencies instead of the U.S. dollar. First shoe to fall. As demand for the dollar weakens, the buying power of the dollar also weakens. That is why Birch Gold Group is busier than ever. Investors and savers are looking to harness the power of physical gold held in a tax-sheltered IRA. Text America to 989898 for your free information kit on gold. Thousands of happy customers, an A-plus rating with the Better Business Bureau, and countless 5-star reviews. You can count on Birch Gold to help you navigate transitioning an existing IRA or 401k into an IRA in gold. As the U.S. dollar continues to receive pressure from foreign countries, digital currency, and central banks, arm yourself with information on how to protect your savings. Text America to 989898 right now and claim your free information kit from Birch Gold. After the break, we'll take a moment to remember those lost on 9/11. We'll have Tara Dahl and David Zier joining us live from Ground Zero next, right here on ABL.